So far, we've been using the distributive property to expand expressions that look like this. 6 times the quantity x plus 2. And 6 was our a, and x was b, and 2 was c, so we multiplied 6 times x and 6 times 2 to get 6x plus 12. Now we're going to be using the distributive property to expand an expression that's a little bit more complex. We have the expression here, the quantity x plus 2 times the quantity x minus 2. We're still going to use the distributive property, so we're going to have to figure out what our a, b, and c are in this expression. So in the distributive property, we see one part inside parentheses and one part outside the parentheses. In our expression, we're going to call this x minus 2 section right here, we're going to make that the equivalent of b plus c. Which means what? That means that our a is everything that's outside of our b plus c. So our a equals parentheses x plus 2. Our b is going to be x and our c is going to be negative 2. Alright, now we're ready to use our distributive property. First, we're going to multiply a times b. Now our a is this entire parentheses x plus 2. So to multiply a times b, I'm going to write our a first, which is x plus 2 times b, which is x. So we're taking our entire a and multiplying it by b. So we've gotten the a times b part now, plus a times c. A, once again, is our entire x plus 2 times c, which is negative 2. Okay, we have changed our expression into AB plus AC, but we have a lot more simplifying to do. In fact, if we just look at this section right here, I'm going to rewrite that over here. X plus 2 times x. You can see that we can simplify this using the distributive property. X is outside the parentheses and is being multiplied by both things inside. So a is x, b is x, and c is 2. So we first multiply x by x to get x times x plus x times 2 and that's going to simplify to x squared plus 2x. We're going to do the same thing. It's orange here. We're going to do the same thing with this part right here. We have x plus 2 times negative 2. We multiply the negative 2 times the x first, and then the negative 2 times the positive 2. Distributive property. Negative 2 times x plus negative 2 times 2. And now we can simplify this. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. And remember, we don't like to say plus negative 4. We'd like to simplify that one more time. Negative 2x minus 4. Alright, so let's take a look at what we've done. Over here in red, we simplified this to be this. Over here in orange, we simplified that to be this. And we're adding them together. So let's write this first over here. X squared plus 2x. That's our red circle. We're adding our orange circle here. Negative 2x minus 4. Alright, we're very close to our final answer. We just have one more simplification to do, and that is finding our like terms in this expression. So first we look at x squared. Do we have any other x squared in the rest of the expression? No, I don't see any. So then we look at x. We have 2x here, and we have negative 2x here. So it looks like we can combine those. 2 plus negative 2 is 0. So we have x squared plus 0x. And then we have a minus 4. There aren't any other numbers by themselves, so we can write the minus 4. Because we have 0 x's, we can eliminate that from our expression, because nothing is there, making our final simplified expression x squared minus 4. So we started with the quantity x plus 2 times the quantity x minus 2. We found that A was x plus 2, circled in red, B was x, C was negative 2. That allowed us to use our distributive property to do A times B plus A times C. We then used the distributive property again to figure out what A times B was, and that was x squared plus 2x. We did the distributive property to find out what A times C was, which was negative 2x minus 4. We combined them, combined the like terms, which ended up in this problem being 2x plus negative 2x, which equals 0x, which leads us to our simplified, expanded form, x squared minus 4.